Due to be live now. 3, 2, 1, going live. It's hyping me up. It's hyping me up for hopefully what will be a big stream. 1 of 2 today, legends. Yeah, there we have it. G'day, legends. TJC Sports here. Welcome back to another NRL live stream reaction. Today, we're going to be reacting to the New Zealand Warriors versus the Canberra Raiders, guys. How are we doing, legends, on this fine day? Friday footy. Nothing hits as hard as it. First day's great and all with the round starting, but this is where we truly get to switch our brains off and enjoy the game we love, guys. Obviously, the New Zealand Warriors, they haven't won a game yet. They've lost 2 in a row, but you can argue there's a bit of unluckiness there. Their first game in New Zealand versus the Sharks, they weren't even that bad. The Cronulla Sharks just, in the end, got a little bit luckier with their attempts on the attack and you know, ended up winning by a try. And then with the Storm the next week, again, losing by a try. But that one was ridiculous. That was one of the best last-minute, 80-minute tries we had ever seen. So I actually quite rate the Warriors heading into this one, and they are who I've tipped. But don't go past the Canberra Raiders, who have started unbelievably quick. All right, I don't know how I feel about Zach Hosking being dropped over to the interchange, but Ricky Stewart, he's an interesting fellow, isn't he? Maybe, just maybe, he's doing some sort of tactical masterclass that we are not ready for, guys. We are not ready to handle his tactical brilliance that he's heading towards us. Hello to everybody in the chat. We've got Edits and NBA Edit saying, yo, man, how are we feeling, legend? You hyped up for this one, man? I know it's not the Roosters and Souths, which is the next stream, but it still should be an absolutely fire time. What's good, bro? Mate, everything's good, bro. We got Friday footy. What's more good than that? Hey, TJC, hello, Parramatta Eels videos, mate. What's up with ya? The GOAT is live, eh? Appreciate it, man. Yo, bro, says Big J Footy. Shout out to Big J Footy. Welcome to the chat, bro. A big legend is what it should say, mate. Big legendary footy should be your name from now on. If you are wondering why I haven't uploaded, it's because I quit YouTube. All good Parramatta Eels videos, mate. Oh, that is terrible to hear. I hate it when I hear people quitting YouTube, but at least you're showing up to view these wonderful, wonderful streams, man, okay? And if you come back in the future, would be legendary. If Souths don't make the finals, get rid of Jason. You're not a big fan of Jason right now? Well, to be fair, he has made some interesting decisions. I mean, 2 rounds, dropping Lockie Ilias. A bit questionable, but Dean Hawkins looks okay. Is he the level of Ilias or better? Only time will tell. But I can see what Demetrio's going for. Also, Cookie to the interchange is a big call. But you know what? If he feels like Cookie wasn't giving his best, fair enough. Good on him for giving an effort. Up the Roosters, I'm pumped. Evening, legends. Evening, Jason Reader, mate. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. We've still got a little bit before the game kicks off, obviously. About, actually, what is it, 10 minutes-ish? 10 minutes-ish, I think so. About 10 minutes-ish till the game kicks off, because it kicks off at 6 o'clock. 5:48 right now. Honestly, legends, looking at both these sides, it depends what you want to go on. If you want to go on form, you go Raiders. If you want to go with your head, you're probably going Wars, right? It's either going to be up the milk or up the Wars, and I much prefer saying up the Wars. Plus, it's much easier to say little catchphrases and names when the Raiders lose. I'm sorry, not sorry. Honestly, you know, everybody's going on and on about Souths and Roosters, and credits to them, it's going to be massive. I am excited for it. It's probably the game I've been looking to, the one I was always going to 100% stream, but I went, you know what, TJC, you need to get back to streaming every game you can, so that's what I'm doing, and you know what, this game, perfect way to start it, because I genuinely believe this will be a massive one. And this will really show whether the Raiders are worth believing in or not. If they can beat the Warriors, then I think they've earned their street cred for this season, you know. And I'm someone that put them in the bottom 3 in my predicted ladder. So if the Raiders can beat the Warriors, I will completely apologize for my statement at this moment in time. Liam Pritchard says, Tyler, Raiders by 5, first try scorer, Josh Papali'i. Josh Papali'i, bro, is going to go over. Mate, would not shock me, mate. Joshy Papali'i, I'm probably not going to tip him to score, but if you want to tip him to score, he's a good one if you want to go for one of those forward positions. Maybe Hudson Young or something would be the next best choice. But good job, Liam. I could see it happening. By 5, yeah. First try scorer, though, that's the boldest part of it all, that you're going first try scorer for him. It'll be a good game. Absolutely, it will be Bunny's guy. Hello, Roblox / reacting to videos, saying hi. Are you going to the Roosters game today? No, I'm not going to the game, Legend. I'll be live stream reacting to it. If Para weren't playing, maybe I would have, but like not with Para this round. You know, I've really got to focus on streaming when I can, because I'm going to be vlogging. There's going to be a lot of days where I stop like 2 streams I could have done because I'll be vlogging Para. So I want to more so focus this year on Para. Doesn't mean that there's not the chance that in the future I go to a big game or two, but the point is it'll be majority the Parramatta Eels on the channel when it comes to the vlogs this year, bro. So, yeah, we will be live reacting to it. You should check out the stream, okay? After, of course, this one's over. Okay, don't jump off this one to the next one. It's still a few hours, legends. We still got a few hours of waiting before we get over to that end of the spectrum, bro. I don't care if we lose. Oh, you must care a little, bro. It's your biggest rivals. But, you know, it is early days, so fair enough if you don't completely care as much as you would if it was round 12, per se. Oh, sorry, don't want to bring back memories of when Para won then, last year. Lachlan Hampton says, hi, TJC, I reckon this game will be 1-12 Warriors way. Canberra always in the grind, mate. Exactly. I think it's going to be a grind this game. I think the Raiders will try to grind it out, but in the end, I think the Warriors will prove too good. 1-12 is my prediction too. Who knows? Maybe 13 plus is possible, but I'm not going to be going 13 plus, and I don't think many people in this chat or in general are going to be going 13 plus in this game. First try scorer AFB, mate. Everybody going with the props to score first. It's like, guys, what are the chances? Well, actually, pretty high based on the first 2 rounds, but still, you'd be a lot safer going with an actual, less base stat kind of position. Maybe you'll be proven right, though. First try scorer, DWZ, anytime Montoya. Now, that's a more realistic one from Bunny's guy there. Come on, guys. I know that risk is great at all, but yeah, that's probably a more than likely one. Wise to win, first try scorer, Roger. Mate, Rocket Roger, RTS, he's gonna fly over, mate, like a spacecraft, like a freaking rocket ship into space. He's gonna go over. Wise to win. Yep, and anytime Sean Johnson, mate, Shawnee Johnson, bro. Nathan Cleary, who? Johnson gonna get it done. Bunny's guy says, I don't know if it's sad if Souths lose, but it's always a nail biter. I'd be sad. Yeah, you've got to be sad a little because it's your biggest rivals, but exactly. I think the Roosters, you know, they're not an embarrassing team to lose to. Well, they rarely are, you know. Like I was going to say right now, but they rarely are in general an embarrassing team to lose to. I wouldn't exactly call it, finding my words here. I wouldn't exactly call it something to be too upset about. You know, it's only round 3, but yeah, always a nail biter these games. I'm very keen to see how it goes. But speaking of which, I'm very keen to see how this game goes too. I'm keen to see how both games go. Like, you know, this really is just about both for me. You know, we're going to be in the mindset of both streams in our heads, aren't we? It's a bold prediction. It is a bold prediction, Lachlan Hampton, mate. No need to laugh. It's a bold prediction, bro. It's a bold one. B-O-L-D, the boldest of the bold. Jack White and Murray 150th, Johnson, Mitchell and Walker, some massive, massive selections. And, mate, Jackie boy, mate, can he do it? First game versus the Roosters, it doesn't get much more pressuring than that. He's going to have a lot on him, but of course he's got his mate Latrell with him. Hopefully he can keep his cool and have an absolute ripper for them. Because remember, this is a bloke that has been a standout in a Raiders team that hasn't looked so great since their grand final hopes. If we lose to the Tigers, that would be Ember. Oh, don't even consider losing to the Tigers, all right, man? If you want to improve, don't even consider that being a chance. I can smell an upset from the game later tonight. You can just smell it, bro. You can just smell the South Sydney Rabbitohs coming back. The upset on its way, lurking through the edges, the little creeps. Rub your hands together in anticipation for it. GE Bunny's Guy 21 says, who do you think will win Lachlan? Who do you think will win Lachlan? I'm pretty sure he just said he thinks Souths are going to win. I think that the Roosters are going to win, but of course you throw form out the window with these kind of games, and it would not show me Souths won. But for this game, you know, I am going with the Warriors to win. Very, 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 very close for me what I'm going to go. TJC is overtaking his contemporaries and will keep doing so. Rugby league history. I wouldn't be surprised either. I don't think any of us would be surprised. That's the thing. Remember, a lot of us legends, we think alike. And, I think we also observe things very similarly, a lot of us. So, I think a lot of us wouldn't be shocked if the game turned out how we were expecting. But, it's one of those things, rugby league, everybody goes, did you see that coming? But very rarely is it something where we never thought it was possible. It's just something where you go, imagine if it did happen. And then when it does happen, you go, oh, wow, who would have thought it, right? Anyways, legends, we've got about 5 minutes until the game kicks off, so time to get on with the team list, but don't be afraid to ask any more questions as we head into kickoff. Tane Tuapiki lines up at fullback for the Warriors with Dylan Watenya, Zalesniak, and Marcelo Montoya on the wings. RTS and Rocco Berry in the centres. Luke Metcalf and Sean Johnson in the halves. Shawnee Johnson, bro, the senior halfback, he's going to kill it for him today. Adam Fanua Blake and Mitchell Barnett in the props. Freddie Lussick at 14 with Jackson Ford and Kurt Catewell in the second row. Tohu Harris is locked. As for the interchange, we have Tom Alley, Bunty Afoa, Jazz Tamanga, and Chanel Harris-Tavita. Chanel Harris-Tavita's on the bench. How will he do today, legends? I have been waiting like over a year to see this guy play proper for the Wire. So here we come. Mate, my early Christmas birthday gift, that is, with the 18th man looking to be Jacob Labam. As for the Canberra Raiders, the visiting side to New Zealand, we have Jordan Rapana at fullback with Nick Kotrick and Xavier Savage on the wings. Matt Tomoko and Albert Hopper-Whitey go into the centres with Ethan Strange and Jamal Fogarty in the halves. Josh Papali'i and Joseph Tapani on the props. Danny Levi at 9. Mate, Danny Levi has started surprisingly well this season, with the forwards being Josh Papa, obviously, with the second row forwards being Hudson Young and Elliot Whitehead. Morgan Smithies, mate, up the Smithies for Supercoach is the lock. Interchanges Tom Starling, the star himself, Emre Gula, Zach Hosking, very controversial there. No late change as of yet. Zach Hosking, guys, going from being Raiders' best player the first 2 rounds to the bench for Elliot Whitehead. As Ricky Stewart claims, leadership is more important than how you are as a player, which is very much down to your own interpretation. TJC has overtaken everyone. Has uncertain the lot. Mate, we're going to keep growing rugby league history. We ain't giving in. We're going all the freaking way. Pasami Solo was 17 with 18th man being James Schiller. I still remember James Schiller for an absolutely incredible try he did against the Melbourne Storm that I was live to see at Amy Park. TJC is going to pub after this. Mate, we're going to have a party after these streams. We're going to have a party. We're gonna celebrate and live our life. Mate, we love you too, legends. If South don't make the finals, I blame the rule changes. Yeah, damn you, rule changes. Get out of here. What are you doing to our game? 3K subs is crazy, says let's go Bulldogs. Mate, we're just gonna keep growing. 4K and maybe 5K if we're lucky are the goals this year, bro. Let's go Bulldogs. We keep aiming for bigger and bigger, and we will not stop. Whatever people say can't happen, we make happen on this channel, legends. As the Canberra Raiders run out onto the field here. Don't talk about Storm. Oh, yeah, don't worry, Ivan. We don't talk about the Storm. We only talk about the teams playing and sometimes the Parramatta Eels, or as I can say in other words, the 2024 Premiers. Let's go, legends. Let's go, Parrots as an LTMB. It's not right now, but yeah, we'll go Para for Sunday. Let's go. Warriors and Raiders. Warriors with a late entrance onto the field. Here they go. Adam Fanua Blake talking with Tohu Harris as they lead out the team there. Kurt Catewell in the back. Still crazy to me, him playing for them. I never saw it coming after the grand final when he was playing for the Broncos last year. But there you have it. And he looks like he's been playing there for years, how good he's been doing. So credits to him when it is due, legends. Hi, Mel. Mel is in the chat. Where's Mel? Mel's there. Evening, Mel. How are you doing, legends? Welcome to the stream, as always. So good having you here. Multicultural round, and that means so much to South. Exactly, multicultural round, guys. Keep that in mind too. I forget to say it sometimes with the special rounds and all that besides Magic Round, but yeah, multicultural round. Speaking of it meaning a lot to South, it should mean a lot to the Warriors too here. Big Islander in that demographic for them. Can they do them proud today? 6 o'clock kickoff is due right now. They're all out on the field. We're just waiting on the setup. The referee here is ready to give us one. It will be Liam Kennedy. Always good to read that it's not Ashley Klein whenever I read that. Unfortunately, next game I will have to be saying Klein. Sean Johnson, Joseph Tarpany, Albert Hopewati. Anyone could score today. As we kick off now, the first half of our Friday footy is underway. Legends, here we go. Elliot Whitehead with the first tackle, keeping Barnett down. Then over to the right with Jackson forward. Runs in with a boost of speed. Are we sure this is a man and not just the car company in disguise? Ford running forward. Then over to Adam Fanua-Blake. AFB, arguably the best prop last season. The Raiders holding him back, refusing to give them any space. Mel says, up the wires, baby. Up the wires for you, Mel. I'll give you one right there. Up the wires. But where's up the milk? Where are my Raiders supporters at? It's all Warriors. Come on, we need a bit more competition in this one. High kick from the Warriors. Oh, it's allowed to bounce. What are the Raiders doing? And that's hit forward and out of play. The Raiders, they get off a little lucky there, but they won't be complaining. Rugby League History says, I remember the days of TJC being on 250 subs. Isn't that a while? Doesn't that feel like ages ago, even though it wasn't really? Really shows you the great growth we've had on the channel, Rugby League History. Let's go. Hello, Mel. Brisbane are overrated. Well, last night's game could say that. I mean, very disappointing grand final rematch. If you remember, Reece Walsh got me freaking 1 point in Supercoach. 1 point! Terrible stuff from him. But we're not going on about that, guys. Point is, you can check out the highlights if you want to see how poor the Broncos were compared to the Panthers. Danny Levi running for the Raiders off the first tackle of the set and slammed by Mitch Barnett and Adam Fanua-Blake. If you're a tiny man like Levi, you don't want to be taking on those beasts. Barnett now and Adam Fanua-Blake instantly off that heavy hit, helping Catewell on a tackle. Raiders managed to get themselves to over the halfway line, but speaking of halves, they're halfway through their sets. It's half really right now. Which you just said was bestowed the ultimate compliment the other week. Mate, I get bestowed many compliments throughout my lifetime, legend. Bunny's guy says, up the wires. Which one in particular, Rugby League History? Up the wires. Everyone's going for the wires right now. The TJ Goatsy, mate. TJ Goatsy. I don't know if I would be able to. That wouldn't exactly roll off the tongue as well. But, hey, I love it. I love it as a fan name. Spam wise here, respect Viking King. Mate, Viking King, if Viking King has a problem, he can come and comment himself for going up the Raiders. Kurt Catewell now. The tide has shifted over to the Warriors now. The Raiders, they're putting their boots on, putting their pressure, but the Raiders are still giving it up. What is Cookie on the interchange? Cookie is on the interchange because Jason Demetrio, I don't know if he wanted to make a statement or something. There's a lot of debate whether either Demetrio's a fool or whether Demetrio's a genius trying to put his foot on and show some authority. Either way, it's a risky move versus the Roosters. And we'll have to wait and see when the game kicks off how it works out for him. Buddy Scott says, why is Cookie on the interchange? Please don't spam. Please don't spam. Please don't spam, legends. 30 votes on the poll. We're not even 5 minutes into the game. You legends are crazy, aren't you? Mad people here, the legends. Now the Warriors holding back the Raiders. Albert Hopewati kept back. Now Danny Levi gets it over. Morgan Smithies with the trickies. Tiptoeing forward, doing a little bit, mate, making me do a little bit of a dance trying to commentate his moves. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. Now Wolford No, not Wolford. Hudson Young. Wolford's not going to be playing for Raiders for a bit from the looks of it. High kick there. And beautiful collection there. The Warriors read it ever so gracefully. And the referee steps in and says it's a penalty for the Warriors too. Oh. Oh. Penalty for pushing. Yep. Beautiful decision. Definitely. Matt Tomoko shoves the living life out of RTS, mate. The fact he's lucky freaking RTS didn't get back up. I'd love to watch Tismoko versus Rocket Roger. What's his biggest sport said? You were the best up and coming. Hey, I didn't know that. That's legendary. You really? Well, what do you know? Well, what do you know that, legends? Apparently, BKR Sports said on his last thing that he reckons I'm the best up-and-coming channel. Isn't that a compliment?
Get out.
That's how amazing I am. I'm just that great.
So amazing that you'll vacuum.
No, I don't need to vacuum. I need to be legendary. All right, and oh wait, we got a call here, guys. I've got to keep doing my job right now. The Warriors with a poor play at the ball, was it, from the looks of it? Yeah, poor play of the ball. Easy. Yeah, I agree with rugby league history there. I agree with you, rugby league history, bro. I would definitely, nah. I'd need to do my work. I'd need to do my work, rugby league history. Now the Raiders held down was Jackson Ford, now over the 30-metre line. Joseph Tarpany using his tricky little legs, moves over, and Mitch Barnett reads it well there. Credits to Barnett for his defence. Credits to the Wires in general. They've done well. Rubbish, ref, says Mel. Rubbish, that Mel says. Come on, Warriors. You got to do better. Referee, you've got to do better. Mel's not impressed. Mel is impressed. The Warriors force an error. The Raiders, what are you doing? Turn the lights out. The Warriors have got it back. Hold up your front foot. Good to see you back, champ. Who you got? I've got the Warriors in this one. Pekitoa, good to have you in the stream, legend. I assume you've been a viewer before from that comment, and you know what? It's good to be back live streaming, so let's keep it up, alright? I love it when I get to stream games like Warriors and, you know, any team. Warriors, Para, freaking, it could be Titans, it could be Dogs. I don't like Dogs, and I would be happy with that. You know, legends, honestly. Now, Jackson Ford with the arm out. Jackson Ford held down by Elliot Whitehard and Matt Tomoko. Lussick then goes over to Mitchie Barnett. Barnett, guys, good tiptoe there. Good tiptoe there from Mr. Mitchie. Levi holds him over. Now Lussick to Tohu Harris. Tohu Harris. Harris with the spin. Smithy's keeping him down, mate. For a youngster, I mean, not a youngster. Didn't he come from England? I think brilliant tackle from Morgan Smithy's earlier, but Jackson Ford is away. Oh my goodness, if he only passed, I think the Warriors could have gone over. That was brilliant from Ford until the end. Oh yeah, baby. And it's a penalty too. It's a penalty too for the Warriors. The ref, the players are asking for 10. But the ref, so far, has just given a penalty. Isn't that funny, though? All the Warriors putting their 10s up, they don't get it, though. I'll scream anyone's name, legend. I'll scream anyone's name. That's your answer. Anybody's name. It could be any little name. It could be the most ridiculous name on earth. And I would say it. And even if it was meant to be an insult, I'd pronounce it in a way where it wasn't an insult. AFB, says NRL. That's an MB ad. Is he going for AFB here? All right. Johnson. Yeah, AFB. Easy try. Wait. Oh, Lachlan Hampton, you're a genius. Lachlan Hampton, you're a genius. As Adam Fanua Blake goes over for the Warriors. 4-0. The prop has another 2 tries in 3 games. Mate, it's Junior Paolo 2020 all over again. Brilliant there. And it all started off an incredible run from Jackson Ford, where he was just stopped by Jordan Rapana, the last line of defence. Now the Wires can celebrate their victory. Well, not their victory, but their lead and eat it. Take that and smoke it. Brilliant. Aden Vanua Blake. Amazing freaking bowler should be what it stands for. AFB. 23-24. He's got the most tries of a middle forward between that time with 11 tries. I never realised how attacking this guy was. Should maybe charge for the clash on Walsh last night. Well, at first I was upset with it, Legend, but to be honest, you can't prove any intention in it. The head definitely is more so. If you pause it at the right fraction, you might see shoulder. But, like, at the end of the day, it was more so skull to skull. And since you can't prove intention, I don't think a suspension will be handed, or probably should be handed on the rules. But that doesn't mean that I, myself, wouldn't have loved to watch a Panther get suspended again. They never get suspended. I need them to get suspended more, seriously. Except for Cleary, because he's in my super coach. But he can get injured versus Para. And they take the kick here, swish and flick, right down the middle. It's a Harry Potter spell here as they lead 6-0. And the Warriors not only making it an entire stadium roar, but an entire country, Legends, of New Zealand. It wasn't international, pretty boy Walshy, mate. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't intentional. So, and since you can't prove anything, you know, even if people wanted to try and argue it, I don't think so. But, you know, it's just, you can't give anything. You can't give anything for it, okay? Seriously. Plus, if you were to do something like that, it would lose the interest of people wanting to watch our game for the heavy hits. So, I think that nothing should happen to Taylor May, to be honest, and I'm pretty sure I've heard nothing will happen with Taylor May at the moment. Okay? Now, the score is correct, Legend. It is 6-0 right now to the Warriors. Okay, now Warriors re-kicking it off here. Running it back, guys. We're running it back. We're running it forward. Here we go. Sean Johnson to Kurt Catewell. Kurt Catewell, if he can get past here, no Strange, Ethan Strange ruins the fun for him here. Now over to Metcalf. Luke Metcalf, guys, scored a great try versus his former side, the Cronulla Sharks, in round 1. Can he repeat it today? Well, we'll see. I mean, Aden Vanua Blake went over from the Sharks. First try both games. Omen? Much? Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. And the Warriors, if it happens, it won't be in that set. The Raiders collect Jordan Rapana. So far, I haven't seen much impressiveness from the Raiders. I don't know. I think the Warriors may have also just started well, but I haven't been that impressed by the Raiders as of yet compared to what I know they're capable of. Hey, Viking Axe, finally a Raider in the chat, mate. We need a bit of difference. We need the enemy's opinion. Viking Axe here. Hey there, TJC, up the Raiders, mate. Up the Raiders, up the milk for you. Mate, I'm assuming that for once you may have tipped the Raiders instead of the ref. But knowing you, you may have gone with the ref knowing you. See you in a few, Legend. Yeah, and as I expected, Raiders did nothing with that. They collect, and they fall out of play here. The Warriors fall out of play after collecting. That is a very unique kind of catch. A very unique kind of mistake. What is that? Yeah. He lands, and then he flops over the sideline. Showing a bit of his inexperience there, Mr. Toapiki. Here we go, Legends. Raiders, right at the 10-metre line. This could prove costly. The Raiders, if they were waiting for an opportunity, this is the moment to take it. Danny Levi now, guys. Bad play of the ball. Yep, the ref spot. Wait, what? The ref spots it, but no, it's a penalty for the Raiders. I was expecting just bad play of the ball, but no. The Raiders are going to get a penalty off of this, guys. The Warriors didn't clear the ruck fast enough. And now we get the first tackle of there again. 6-tackle set. First tackle done now. Levi short over to Josh Papali'i. Viking for the World Cup final, mate. Viking for the World Cup. Viking for everything, bro. He's going to win it all. Except the Premiership, because that's Parramatta's. And Hudson Young here. And, he can't. Wait. What happened? What happened? Ref! Give us an answer. What? Ah, bad play of the ball. I was just talking about this earlier. And then that was forward. Yeah. There was multiple problems with that play. Canberra, what are you doing? Too much partying last night. Now, Warriors getting the ball back here, charging forward as far as they can, but not far enough that it matters. 37 votes so far, Legends. If we can get 40 before the end, 40 at least before the end of the first half, that would be what I call a success before we aim for our goal that we get every stream from now on of 69 votes on the channel. Also, don't forget that there are these little emote things you can do in the corner as well, and you can also, well, like and sub, the obvious things, but, you know, that's completely different. RTS now, with the tricky little movement, foot to foot, mate, right to left, he's trying to rocket his way through the defense, a rocket to a brick wall it was. Unfortunately, clearly the rocket wasn't made in the best place, because it just goes ding against it and gets held down. Now with the high kick, and the Raiders manage to collect. Albert Hopewadi gets one off, gets two off. I swear, I'll be like 50 and still saying the last name Hopewadi. There are so many of them. There is way too many Hopewadis. Talk about a big bloodline, eh? The para flag guy says, as an Eels fan, Warriors are playing very well. Exactly, mate. I completely agree with that para flag guy. It doesn't matter who you support, Legends. You have to give credit where credit is due when a team is playing well. And I'll give credit on any game I react to. This one, I'm giving credit to the Warriors. They are playing some bloody good football. I don't know whether the Raiders have much of an answer right now. And I'm not saying the Raiders are playing awfully. I've seen so much worse performances, even this season, than what the Raiders have put before us. But the Warriors are just better right now. And I'm feeling quite happy to have tipped the Wires at this point in time, even though it's early days. What's this? That's an insult to Viking. Say Viking for premiership, mate. Nah. Parramatta for premiership. That's the one thing where I will not yield, Legend. All right, Parramatta for premiership. Manly going down Sunday. Those are the two things where I'm stuck on them for now. Tohu Harris to Sean Johnson. Tane Tuapiki. He's willing to make up for earlier with his mistake. Running. Ethan Strange. Beautiful read though. Sean Johnson. Tohu Harris, he's got to set them up for their final play in the set here. Just goes down the middle, the inspirational captain and leader. He spent plenty of time out the season before, but managed to bounce back well last year. Now they absolutely bolt it with that kick, and with not enough chase, though, Jordan Rapana collects. Mate, Jordan Rapana, I'm pretty sure I heard somewhere this would be his last season for the Raiders, which means it could be his last season in general of his career. I don't know, I think I read that before the season started, so my memory may not be as good. A lot's happened, guys. Like, I seriously can't believe it's only been a few weeks since the season started, because as soon as the season starts, the way your head just goes boom, 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 it's like content creation and NRL just comes flowing through me, and I focus so much on that plus work that I just refuse to be able to keep my memory about the off-season as well, you know? Now the Raiders, guys, the 40-metre line here. Fogarty with the kick, and DWZ reads, don't worry, Zalesniak, he's got it. Dalawatenya Zalesniak gets over to the red line, 20 metres he's ran. Mate, a fast player, he can do better than 20 metres. Dalawatenya Zalesniak could run 100. He could run 150 if you asked him to. I still remember World Cup versus Jamaica, I believe it was. I know it's only Jamaica, but man, was he good in that a few years ago. And yes, that's right, Legends. That was a few years ago at this point. Insanity. Fourth tackle now, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. How excited was everybody when they heard that Roger Tuivasa-Sheck was returning for the Warriors? Like, seriously, you know, he was one of the saddest players to leave the NRL for me, because I just absolutely rated him, and Manua Blake could get a double here. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, it was written in the stars. And wait, they've done his shoulder or something. And Manua Blake was such a big bloke, he's staying down. Oh, savage. Absolutely savage from the Raiders. Hey, I could argue shoulder earlier from, was that Rapiner or something? Yo, on the way to the Sydney Derby, says NRL Show. You're on your way to the Roosters and the South Sydney Rabbitohs NRL Show. Legend. I hope you enjoy yourself there. Feel free to pop by and let me know how the crowd is when we get over to the next stream, mate. After, of course, this one is done and dusted, mate. Legends. Mate, shout out to NRL Show on Insta. Now the Raiders. Strange here. Strange gets through about 4 players. The Warriors, though, they're reading it well. Bunty Afoa is officially on the field, mate. Anybody fancy a Bunty? Josh Papali'i. Josh Papali'i clearly fancies a Bunty. What a hit! What a hit! The forward and the Bunty going well together. Now Adam Fanua-Blake. Lusick is lucky that he has Adam Fanua-Blake next to him. Rapiner with the burst of speed. I still think Rapiner is much better at wing, but he is their fullback at this moment due to options. I just don't rate it. I really don't. I don't rate him there. I still can't believe not starting Hosking, though. That's really going to come down to affect them, unless, of course, they're going to bring him in when the Warriors are tied and hope to surprise him. That crowd is going to be nuts. Heck yeah, it is going to be Fakatoa. Hopefully, I see you over on the next stream, mate, so we can take a look at it together on the screen. It's going to be insane, that crowd. So I know so many content creators going, but of course, I just kind of went, you know what? I want to give all of my vlogging efforts to the Parramatta Eels this round. So I am happy to just deal with reacting to it. Big 300 for Jared Ria-Hargreaves. It's going to be massive. And, of course, you know, flying back over to Australia, brilliant. Honestly, I hope the Raiders play like this when they play Para. Like, Ricky, can you play like this when Para play you? Can you? And actually, can you just, like, drop all your good players from the squad as well? Like, round 5, come on, mate. I'm going to be travelling all the way to Canberra. Consider it a favour to me, Ricky. Come on, Ricky Stewart. It sure will, mate. We all know it will, legends. Up the Chooks' NRL Show. Oh, mate, I think I know who you're going for now. Raiders now, guys. We're halfway through the first half now. It is official, legends. Halfway through the nuts that has been this first half. Absolutely nuts right now. The fact that it's only 6-0 for how much more impressed I've been with the Warriors is actually kind of funny, though. Like, I've been a lot more impressed with the Wars, but maybe the Raiders, you know, improve. I mean, it's literally only been 20 minutes. Like, you can't make any assumptions on 20 minutes at 6-0, but they've got to bounce back. Zach Hosking is on the field, though, now, legends. Let's see if Zach Hosking can make the difference. I really think he should have started, but, you know, Ricky wants to make his point. I just think he's so much better than Elliot Whitehead that if Whitehead was a true leader, Whitehead would start on the bench and be, you know, motivating them from the interchange. Waz is Inder 11. I assume you're going for the Waz then in that case. Up the Waz for you, Inder. Dylan Walker and Wade Egan are out. That's massive. True, legend. I actually forgot to mention that before the game. That is a big part, all right? Oh, SS Stormfed. Hello, mate. Warriors 1 to 12. You going? Yeah, bro. I went with Warriors 1 to 12 too, and so far we're looking to be correct, aren't we, mate? I'm noticing you. I'm just, like, so focused on doing so many things. Like, when I go into stream mode, I am in stream mode. It's so tough, all right? But, yeah, I've noticed you, legend. Don't you worry, all right? Yeah, Warriors won't get tired. I don't think Warriors will get tired either. I'm just kind of saying that I'm trying to think of what his reasoning was for dropping Hosking besides that, outside of... I don't really believe this whole leadership thing he said. It just doesn't make it as much sense to me. Like, I get what he's thinking, but I just don't think it... I just don't agree with it. And, oh my goodness, I didn't even spot this, but the Raiders have won a penalty. That was not so PG words from Rocco Berry, the centre. Not so PG words. I'm sure you could tell if you were watching what he said. 17.5 minutes. Rapiner has won it for them. Not won the game, but won the pen. In front of the kicker, he was. In front of the kicker, the Warrior. Now the Raiders for their opportunity. But yeah, I agree with you, mate. Dylan Walker and Wade Egan, such terrible, terrible outs for him. I think if they were in this game, it would already be 12 points at least, okay? Wade Egan is a very under-talked about 9, in my opinion. Like, yes, he's talked about, but he's under-talked about for his level. I think Wade Egan's a brilliant number 9, and he fits the WAR system so well. All right, Viking actually tipping the Roosters next game. I'll see you in the next half, bro, for you. Yep, and we'll see, okay? We'll see what happens next game. Now, Raiders. 40-metre line over the right. Gets tipped on his back, Mr. Zach Hosking. Hosking couldn't sking through. Is it a coincidence that he has King in his name? I don't think so. Hosking, the king of Canberra legends. Levi gets it back to Rapida. Zach Hosking bursts the speed. And RTS manages to barely keep him contained. Now high kick to the left. Albert Hopper Whitey. And the Waz managed to hold him out. It wasn't a goal line dropout. He managed to keep himself in field. 20-metre tap, actually. Now Dallin with 10 years of Lesniak. He's fending everyone off. Dallin's running the whole field. Dallin with 10 years of Lesniak. And he gets to the 40-metre and gets tackled. Boo! Right? Everyone was getting excited around me, but it didn't work out. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Ivan, you know I'll always love the chat and focus on the man. I'm just multitask legends. Now, Bunty Afoa. And held back here. Lussick gets it over Metcalf. Now to Ford. Jackson Ford now. And a good catch on the leg there from Hudson Young. Now Metcalf. Tohu Harris. Sean Johnson. Take to a pick. It gotta be a try. Rocco Berry down the right. And Rocco Berry gets smashed by Ethan Strange. Oh! Sean Johnson. People trying to charge him down, but it won't be enough. Raiders almost with the knock on. Ruppiner collects. And now it's going to be a 20-metre tap for them. The 20-metre tap rule has been crazy so far this game. It's been 20-metre. Ruppiner away. Ruppiner. Leg tap. Grabbed. Beautiful defense from Marcelo Montoya to save the day. And it's an NBA that says, Waz, mate, you're going Waz in this one. Going for the Waz. Come on, Waz, you're saying. Come on, Waz. Come on, where's the come on Raiders? I need some come on Waz and Raiders. Get behind both your sides. Emre Gula now. Emre Gula, not a player that I necessarily think is incredible, but he does his job for the Canberra Raiders off the interchange. Danny Levi now is saying he copped it to the height, but the ref hasn't spotted anything clearly. Gonna take a look at the player, the trainer right now. Just asking how his jaw's feeling. They can take a check at it or put him on report, but what can you really do when the ref doesn't see anything, you know? Also, I don't know if that was really that bad, guys. You know, like, we need heavy hits in this game. Like, enough of this soft stuff, you know, where players get tapped on the cheek and they stay down. Like, come on, guys. Forceful contact to the head is, you know, that's where we have problem, but not with little, you know, brushes, in my opinion. Little brushes need to be considered big hits to me. Like, when it barely even touches, you know, like a little, maybe a little dink, dink, doop, doop. Like, they're tough blokes. There ain't no way they're being knocked out for a majority of the time. Fogarty now. Kicks it. And, hey, could we have a Raider take it out here? Yep, the ref has spotted it. They clearly played for it, in my opinion. But that doesn't matter. It's still a penalty from the look of it, and SJ has given it away. Sean Johnson will feel he's let himself down there a little as the Raiders get an opportunity at the 10-metre line to potentially bounce back with their own try and put the ball square. Raiders now. They don't want to mess this one up. No forward passes like last time. You on stream. Oh, sometimes people call me on stream legend because of the, I think you mean last time, right? Oh, sometimes people call me on stream purely on the basis of, they don't know I'm streaming legend. You know, so I just explained I'm streaming and then within like 10 seconds, they're done, you know? Like, you gotta remember, man, I had a life before I streamed and did content creation that, you know, people still, some people, friends of mine are still getting used to the fact that I create content. Not against it, they just don't remember when I'm doing it. You know what I mean? So we're fine. Yeah, exactly. They're like Parramatta Hoot. They live in Victoria. It's not a big priority there. You know? Okay. Now the Raiders, Danny Levi. Yeah, oh my God, when they asked what to try. I know. Oh! And Warriors collect just barely. Take to a picky, guys, in the position any fullback should be, mate. Seriously, watch Tate get praised, mate. was just getting the job done against the Raiders. I don't want to say Ras, but like, you know, what other name can you really make up for the Canberra Raiders in this one other than the Ras, right, guys? Like, what other name could you possibly make up? I just don't really know another one to do. Jazz Tavaga held down. So far, you know, very low scoring. Nobody's really been looking to do much at this point in time. Warriors, if anything, look like they could bag another try. Raiders, even when they get a full set on the 10 metre, they haven't looked like been getting in. I really, for Raiders' sake, hope they bounce back in the second half, because at this point in time, the Warriors are just too good and should be able to get over the line in this one. DWZ anytime, says SS Storm fan. Mate, Dallin Watenya Zalesniak anytime, bro. Don't worry. Zalesniak going over. That's what it is, mate. Dallin Watenya Zalesniak. He's getting it sorted. The legend himself, he's going to run over. I hope he runs over, okay? Come on, Dallin Watenya Zalesniak. Get over, bro. Get over. Get over. Morgan Smithy's now up. Feel like a Smithy's. Strange. And Strange, it goes backwards. The Raiders collect Fogarty now. It's going to be play on here. Because it was played at, it's also going to be a full set again here. Fogarty taking the first tackle. Tackle 0 now. Albert Hopewadi. Albert Hopewadi gets flipped on his back by the number 14. Then over to the right, Morgan Smithies. Short to Pasabi Solo. With a burst of speed, Solo goes solo. And Solo gets held. Then Danny Levi goes back over. Will the milk expire, or is it just getting back into date here? Kurt Catewell reads it well. Fogarty, obviously, I remember Fogarty from his time at Gold Coast before this. He was decent there. Strange! Ethan Strange! Ethan Strange has scored for the Raiders! Potentially. The ref says no try. But of course, referees are always a killjoy. Let's wait and see what the bunker has to say about this one. T-R-Y. How strange is it that Strange goes over? Waiting on the video rep here. Knock on potentially, actually looking at that. Let me know, legends. Try, knock on. Try, no try. Try or no try. Come on, legends, lay it on us. I'm going no try, to be honest. I think he loses it. I think he loses it, legends. I think he loses it. I think he's dropped it out. I think it's got out of his arm right before he could get it in the end, guys. Unfortunately, sorry about that, legends. Strange, he's backing himself, but still, that's Strange right there. I know, right? It's so strange right there. What a strange try. Ethan Strange, ladies and gentlemen. We're waiting and seeing. Taintua picking the Warriors, just discussing what they're going to do. How they're going to play the next set, depending on what the call is here. Ooh. Howdy, howdy, Rob G, welcome to the chat, legend. Wonderful having you here. It ain't no Cowboys, but howdy do. Currently, we are just reviewing an Ethan Strange try that will be no try, actually. And yep, there you have it. No try, ladies and gentlemen. The Warriors and Raiders. No try. Strange, you do not get it. That is a rather strange decision. Ethan, no tries for you, Mr. Strange. Mr. Strange, nothing. Yay, no tries as Errol's an NBA. It's, yeah, well, you know, tipping the Warriors, I guess it's a bit of a relief. But I do feel for the Raiders because that would have been absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now Taintua picky. Lovely game this lad has had. For a young bloke, the options that they, you know, have at fullback, him to win it, he's done a brilliant job. You know, there's a lot of competition there. He's definitely done a good effort. I'm watching the game on my TV, says Errol, it's an NBA, and it's sweet, mate. Sweet. It's good to know that you're watching it on your TV. I'm watching it on my TV too, honestly, legends, and I'm really enjoying it, you know, having the laptop here, reacting, you know, filming, getting content out for the channel, while also enjoying this incredible game that I love. You know, like, I think, like, you know, when people go, oh, I couldn't stream games, it's like, yes, there's a lot of effort that goes into streaming games that you don't get when you just watch, but also at the same time, I would be watching these games anyway, so for me, it's more so like, might as well make some content out of it, since majority of my channel is streams plus a couple videos, you know? Like, I think it's just logical for me to go down this route, because, let's face it, if you were to narrow it down to 3 genres of NRL that I do, you'd go live streams, you'd go vlogs, and then you'd also go with predictions, right? Those are the 3 you'd go down, and live streams would probably be number 1. Probably not in the first few years of the channel, but right now, yes. Hudson Young now. Canberra Raiders, guys. They still have the ball, though. They have their chance. Do you watch it on Mayo? Mate, I watch it on Kayo, but I know what you meant, mate. I wish it was called Mayo, bro. I'm watching on Mayo. Wouldn't that be a funner name? Can somebody message Fox League and ask them to change their name to Mayo? Mayo Sports. Oh, Matt Tomoko! Matt Tomoko shrugging everyone off. There is no doubt in my mind that's a try. Back to Smoko! Smokes out the competition, locates the line, the trajectory, the movement, the catch, the grounding. Everything is absolutely brilliant and precise as he puts it down one-armed. What a try down the right edge. The left defensive wing of the Warriors was left open once Montoya was fended off. Brute force has won the day for the Raiders. And they could be all square in a second if Matt Tomoko's teammate can get the kick and make it 6-all. 6-4. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Mayo Sports Law. Mate, I want it to be Mayo Sports. You know what? I'm calling it Mayo Sports from now on. It's official. On Mayo Sports, the Raiders will equalise, surely. Matt to Smoko. Brilliance there. Always knew he had it in him somewhere, legends. And he just showed it right there. What a centre he can be at his best, guys. Warriors fans, don't get too sad. There's still so much time in this game. But you have to admit, you were outdone by Mr. Tomoko there. There's still so much time though, okay? Like, that's what I kept saying when Warriors were 6-0 up. Anybody could win. And no! Jamal Fogarty isn't. Oh! He smokes it, but he doesn't get it the right way. He doesn't smoke, he croaks it. Croaks it. 6-4 it will remain. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Look like what it shows on TV right around if it was partially upgraded there from their last game. Does the whole Comeback Stadium look like what it shows on TV around it, or was it just a partial upgrade from their last ground? It looks a lot, mate. It is a massive upgrade on the original Parramatta Stadium. If you've never been, go to CommBank one day, legend. You will not regret it. I know so many people that don't like Parra at all that will put CommBank in their top 3 stadiums. It's an incredible one that I am privileged to have as the home stadium for my Parramatta Eels, okay? Like, seriously, I could have any normal heritage stadium, but no. I've got this unbelievably current stadium. It's no Allianz in the current of it, but, like, how I feel there at home is special. It does very much look like on TV, but you know what? It's a lot more spacey and roomy than it looks on TV as well. You know, people are a lot smaller than they realise, you know, when you see it on the telly compared to what it feels when you're there. Like, you're an ant compared to the stadium. And, oh, fuck, kicking from the Raiders. They're putting in an effort. Finally, after that try from the Raiders, you know what we're seeing? We're seeing genuine fire and spark. We're seeing momentum, guys. That's the main part of it. Momentum, which can be one of the most deadly things in the greatest game of all rugby league. Oh my gosh, Raiders do damage here again. Mate, they're doing damage at New Zealand. They've travelled across the country, brought their milk over, and shown it off to them. The milk, guys. The Warriors can't handle the Canberra milk. Zach Hosking now holding it back with Pasami solo. No need to go solo. They're a duo there. Sean Johnson now just has to clear it on the 5th tackle. and it goes right down the middle. Jordan Rapida should be able to get them to nearly the 30-metre line, assuming he doesn't do anything silly. Yeah, just about the 30-metre. If he ran at 40, he probably could have, but he also probably could have risked an injury, so fair enough to him, mate. You can't be too careful when you're at Jordan Rapida's age, can you? I still remember the terrible, unfortunate hit he got last year, right to the head. I think it was a foot or a knee or something. Terrible. He was bleeding out. He had to go off. It was just, yeah. But he's good now. He's going fine. And now he's playing it well for the Raiders. Albert Hopewadi hops on forward, but Rocco Berry stops him. Berries and Milk, I'm going to call this tackle right here. Now Levi. Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty hits that high, mate. Forget about catching Fogarty with that kick. Ridiculous. And barely Marcelo Montoya. He trips a little, but he gets it. Now down the middle here. The Warriors, guys, they're just working as a real team effort now to keep their lead together. It's only 2 points at this point in time, legends. Ivan, oh my gosh, Raiders do damage here again. I know, man, I know they do damage, bro, and they won't stop doing damage until they've taken down the whole stadium. Blocker Roach on the sideline from the look of it. Rob G with the thumbs up. Rob G, I'll thumbs up to you, legend. I'll respond. See, guys, you can ask me questions and I'll respond, you know? Like, I'm regular enough, you know? I call, you know, as regular as someone who calls themselves a legend can be. Now, Jordan Rapida, guys. What's your favorite? What's your favorite? Oak milk. I don't really drink oak, bro, legends. I don't really drink oak, to be honest, which probably adds up right with the fact that the Penrith Panthers had it as their main sponsor for so long. So, honestly, just not really my thing. Maybe one day just to like banter, I'll drink it just to be like, ooh, the milk, down with the milk when Para and stuff play. Actually, yeah, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? Yours is strawberry? Awesome, bro. Nice little bit of strawberry. Honestly, I don't mind strawberry flavor on a lot of things. Milk, though, I'm not so sure myself. But, you know, I think it's down to taste and opinion, really, with what you prefer with that stuff, eh? Very much so. Almost at 50 votes and we're not at halftime, legends. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it going. 69 votes. We want to get it. Warriors up the wires on the poll is at 69% as well. So is it an omen that we're going to get the job done, legend? Yeah, Para match day, bro. Mate, Parramatta, you're going to see me at a lot of Para games, legends, alright? Like, you know what? You might as well just book a Para game and expect to see me there unless it's in Queensland. Oh, mate, Marcelo Montoya, bro, was he going to kick someone? That was ridiculous the way he was flipping his leg up in that tackle. Dallin with 10 years of Lesniak now. Held down on the halfway line. Lussick then. Over to Tohu Harris. Tohu pass over back. Jazz Tabaga embarrassing everyone. Jazz Tabaga gets to the 30. 2 tackles left. SJ. He doesn't want to take it so he can be involved in the final play. Jackson Ford now. Jackson Ford gets them to the 20. Now they're in a prime position to potentially extend their lead right on the cusp of half-time. Metcalf. Hicks. And Raiders collect. Bruh. You're kidding. Raiders. What are you on right now? Raiders, guys, decided to suddenly switch on as soon as they scored their try. Xavier Savage. Savage on the sprint, guys. He was kicked out of the team for quite a while last season, but he's bounced back well and is now a key member of the side. Raiders, guys, they're doing a lot better than I think most expected. Like, I predicted the bottom 3, but here they are fighting the Warriors. If Storm and Para are playing in a fight for player. Mate, yeah, if there's a final, legend, if there's a final in Melbourne for Para, I'm sure I'll try to find a way there, eh? Absolutely. Not so sure if that will... You know what? That could happen. But, like, you know, if it did, that would be a finals game I would definitely try to get to, right? A good excuse to go home. To my other home, technically. Alright, guys. Canberra now. Third tackle. We've got 50 seconds left in this first half here. Appreciate every legend who's tuned in so far. Drop! They've knocked it on. Raiders now will get the final chance of this half here with 40 seconds to go in the game. Rapida Gets it back over. Now held down. Xavier Savage. Jordan Rapida. Rapida goes short to Albert Hopewadi. Albert Hopewadi now. Albert Hopewadi with the 1-step, 2-step, 3-step, 4-step. He doesn't want to go down without a step. Fended off. Emre Gula making Mitch Barnett. Brilliant there. He fended him off like he was a teddy bear. That was ridiculous. It was a pillow to a brick wall. And oh, heavy hits galore. This is exactly what we need to be showing the American audience we tried to show in Vegas. DWZ with the brilliant hit to finish off the half here. And that will put us at halftime. And what a classic way to finish a first half of Friday night footy. Dallin Watenya-Zelezniak putting the milk on the ground with a splatter. Halftime, ladies and gentlemen. The scoreline, Warriors 6, Raiders 4. The players will take a bit to get in as they're so banged up, but we're not complaining because we just got a ripper of a game, didn't we, guys? Incredible match. And remember, this is only our first of 2 today. Currently, we got Kayo talking to Mr. Cody Walker about the thing. By the way, clarification, if for some odd reason the NRL decides to have to review this, I am not here to steal your viewers. This is purely an extra option for them that's free from a fan. Free advertisement, legends. And I recommend people, if they want to hear the Cody Walker interview and all that and what he's saying, that they buy KO. There you go, legends. And yep, that's right. It's time NRL edits and NBA edits. Here we have it. Time to update what it says. It ain't the first half anymore. It's the best part of the stream now. It's the TJC Sports Halftime Show with your host, TJC Sports. No, not the halftime short, the halftime show, TJC. Why you type it out like that? Why type it out like that? Not thinking straight, am I? There you go, 6-4. Good close game. Absolutely it was, Mel. A very close game. You got to say that there were moments, especially towards the end, where Raiders were better, but there were moments for most of that time where the Warriors were better. I think that as you know, first halves go, it was really good. Usually the game before the rivalry game isn't that great, but man, was that brilliant. And I did have a feeling this game would be good. I was talking to people about it. I was going, mate, I think this game's going to be better than people think and closer to the next game in terms of how good the footy is than you could probably predict. Anyways, legends, you know at halftime how it rolls. Essentially, this is your time where we chill. You hit the vote, you hit the emotes, you hit the like, you hit the sub, and of course, you can actually properly discuss with me, banter, you know, asking me what I think of something in the game, you know, like we're communicating properly. This is direct instead of just like me reading a chat while commentating and reacting. Like this is directly to you, legends, at halftime. So come on, legends, get yourself out there. Don't be afraid. Okay, people aren't gonna go, ha, this random person on the planet's called Mel. You know, people aren't gonna be like that. Everybody's opinion is fine here as long as it's not, you know, as long as it's not like, within reason it's okay. I think you know what I mean, legends. Within reason, an opinion is fine on here. 48 votes so far. We could hit 50 soon, to be honest. The GOAT, bro. The GOAT, mate. Hey, you know, I've been called so much. I've been called TJ, Tyler, TJC, TJC Sports. For some reason, some of you call me Santa. The dog, Dada, Legends, Legendary. You know, like I've been called so many things that, you know, I respond to a lot of names now. Hey, don't you laugh. Maybe I am Santa. Maybe I am Santa. Maybe you're on the naughty list now. Exactly. Gotta be a good girl. Gotta be a good girl. Gotta be a good legend if you want a gift. Alright? Instead of saying thanks Santa, you should say thanks TJC on Christmas. Blaze Talangi debut on Saturday. Yeah, bro. Blaze Talangi makes his debut on Saturday. Is it Talangi or Talangi? Either way, right? Because like I know that Kelba Tuolagi, but it could be Tulagi. Honestly, either way though, good on him. Hopefully he does well for us. I'm backing him. I think he's had a decent time in the cup. This is finally his chance with a good set of players around him to get running. I'm a bit worried about Morgan Harper on the wing, but like also Morgan Harper's been pretty decent for us to start off, so we'll see how that goes. All right, legend. Like I'll get more into that probably tomorrow when, of course, it's the day before. But yeah, I definitely have my concerns, but I'm backing my team 100% in that one. And you know what? I'm a firm believer in the whole, you talk smack, right? You talk smack before the game, and I do it just like anyone else. But as soon as the game's over, if you were wrong, you take the consequences of what you said pre-game. That's how it goes, legends. Good luck to him. Mate, everybody should be saying good luck to him. Parafan or not, good luck to him. Where's Aussie tonight? I think he's still upset about last night's game, to be honest with you, Mel. I think that's where he is. But, he might also just be busy, legend. But credit to him. It can't be an easy loss for the Bronx. But, you also got to remember, guys, you made the grand final last year. And, losing to the Panthers isn't something to just completely give up on. Seriously. Don't worry, okay? It's just the Panthers at Blue Bet. All right, you didn't suffer for like over 36 years. How do you think we feel? We shouldn't even have a fan base anymore. Oh mate, go. How dare you curse our family, mum? You put us from Norths to Para. Like, were you the most diabolical thing I've ever seen? Honestly, legends. Been a really fun stream so far, and I looked at round 3 before it started and I went, this should be a good round, and it's been proven to be correct. I've enjoyed both games that have happened so far, even though, let's face it, last night's game was very much just kind of a letdown. I still enjoyed it for what it was, and it was fun shouting all the Panthers' different names of the different players that scored, and I found it really interesting to see somehow Liam Henry outscore Reece Walsh, by over 50 points. That's the crazy part. Good luck, mate. Good luck. But that's probably where Aussie is legend. Probably. I don't know, obviously. But I'm just making guesses. I'm playing the guessing game, legends, like I do a lot of the time. Sunday, Guffo versus Turbo Para just posted. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. It's happening. Oh, yeah, legends. If I was to say what I expect from the next half, I expect Warriors to win, but also the Raiders looked a lot better towards the end, so we'll have to wait and see. I'm sticking with the Warriors 1-12. Like, I don't jump off my tips, legends, but the Milk could get it done. They really could, and if the Milk get it done, they deserve all the raps in the world, because the Warriors aren't a team to be joked about, and it keeps with the fact that there are so many teams that have the ability to make the top 8. It's crazy. All right. At this moment, guys, we've still got the players in the sheds at halftime. Guess this Para to make the grand final, mate. Obviously, Para make the grand. We're winning the comp, bro. 2024. It's ours. Mate, people say otherwise just don't know facts. Hey, good luck, bro. Good luck to everybody. I'm just kind of at that point, where we're at halftime, and I love halftime and the show and just chatting, but like, we also, at the end of the day, we're all just relaxing. We're going to get our drinks, get our food, talk about, think about how annoyed or happy we are about our halves, and just kind of coasting through until we get to that second half where we can finally get the boat rocking and rolling. I mean, I'm ready. I'm already ready, like the next game and the second half of this one, they're like right after each other. So I'm hyped to just go bang bang with the footy. Okay, this may not be the same kind of rivalry, but hey, to be fair, I like how much closer this is. I believe last year it was a lot less close at one point. So good to see it. Good to see it being a little bit closer, even if it's only a little bit, a tiny bit, the teensy-wincyest little bit, the incy-wincy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain. I hope that doesn't happen in this game and washes it out. So far, just taking a look through everything, man. We're doing alright, aren't we? We're doing alright. Stream health looking good. Brilliant. I always love it when my stream health's looking good. Taking the time to look at some of the stream settings, making sure everything is fine, because nothing worse than when it cuts out for 5 seconds or something, even though, at the end of the day, it just happens. Warriors v Raiders. Second half coming up next. We're almost at the end of halftime, Legends. Don't you worry. We're almost ready to kick off the next bit of Friday night footy. Friday night footy. Friday night footy. I burst into song a lot, and I feel like that's based on my family, isn't it? My mother and my grandma are responsible for why I think I burst into music sometimes. It's their fault. just like me being stuck with Para. I was doomed from the start, Legends. Doomed from the start. Mel says, first time for everything. First time for everything, my 85-year-old dad. Really? Your 85-year-old dad is watching a league game for the... Mate, oh my God. First time? First time at 85? God. Well, good for them. Love to hear it. Finally! Getting to watch the greatest game of all. Let's go, Mel. Hear it for Mel's dad. Let's go, Legends. 85. A little bit older than me, right? 85. A little bit older. Just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. Just an incy bit. Nothing too much. SS Storm Fan says, I'm back. Welcome back, SS Storm Fan. Howdy do. Welcome to the channel once again, Legend. Let's go. Let's go, Mel's dad. Let's go. Let's go, Mel's dad. Let's go. Woo. I feel like I sounded so sincere with that woo, didn't I? Woo. Mate, say it again to NRL to NBA. Say it again, bro. Hear it loud and proud. Say it all about, Legends. Get up. Get ready. Say what you want to say, because we're almost at the end of the halftime show, guys. As soon as this ad breaks over, it's on to the second half, which means that, obviously, we'll just be commentating. Not Sportsman, so good. So good on him. Not normally Sportsman, so good on him. Hey, exactly, Mel. Exactly. Good on him, If it's not his thing, it's not his thing. But good on him for giving it a go, Legend, all right? Hopefully he can find some enjoyment in it. Look at that, Panthers and Tigers, Legends enjoying some KFC on the fingers. If they would enjoy that together. What's this? What am I watching? Bro, I'm not interested in these ads. I'm not interested in these ads. I want my footy on. I want my footy on. Buddy's Warehouse, the lower prices are just... Mate, exactly, mate. Buddy's Warehouse, where lowest prices are just the beginning. Gerald, everybody knows that. At least if you're Aussie, you know that. If you don't know that saying and you're Aussie, you mustn't have ever owned a television. Because that was the ad everywhere. That ad is like the go-to ad for not just sport, but shows in general. Bunnings Warehouse, lowest price is just the beginning. Gerald. It's just a classic. It's iconic. It's frequent. TJC can have a Friday night footy, mate. You can have a Friday night footy. All you got to do is make your own, bro. Look for something to fry. By the way, something that's actually food to fry. I think I've got to clarify that so I'm not a part of anything I don't want to be. Your event will be right back. Don't you just love with Kayo? They're just kind of basically telling you with this screen, you're poor, so we're not going to show you the ads. And then we're just going to sit back and wait for it to start. Let's see. I'm back, says Jason Reader. Welcome back, Jason Reader, to the channel. How are you doing, Mr. Jason Reader? Love Bunnings. Mate, love Bunnings. Mate, we're going to be shouting Bunnings Warehouse if the Buddies win the next game. Tipping Roosters now. You're tipping Roosters as a Storm fan. I'm tipping Roosters too, but, anything can happen in that kind of rivalry game. I think you can't really guarantee anything at this point in time. Anyways, Legends, here come the Wires running out onto the field. I'm going to update this to say second half because we all know I forget if I don't do it instantly as they're running out, guys. Seriously, we all know how terrible I am with that, don't we, Legend? Not good enough for me a lot of the time. All right, second half, 6-4. Warriors currently with the lead. Will the Raiders be able to turn it over? Or will they once again become what everyone calls them, the Canberra Faders? Will the milk spoil? Or will the Warriors trip and fall? Random Bunnies fan spotted in the crowd. I'm sure there's a certain other game he would much rather be at. Poor kid. Jason, tipping your boys. You're tipping Jason's boys in this one, legend. Tipping the Chookies to get it done. The Chookies to beat the Rabbits. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing Chook versus Buddy. Who wins? That's a good question. Second half kicks off. Now, the Warriors hitting it to Raiders. Pasami solo with the first collection. Soloing into the line. RTS and Jackson Ford hitting him down. Emre Gula with the cooler look as he goes over. Tohu Harris there, hurrying forward. A harrowing experience there for Danny Levi as he gets tackled. Up the Rooster, says Jason Reader. Mate, everybody's hyped for the next game, but guys, we've still got 40 minutes. We've still got 40 minutes of Raiders Warriors, okay? Like, let's keep it cool, alright? You can celebrate about half an hour. In about half an hour, we can really discuss that game. But for now, it is Warriors and Raiders. Fifth tackle now. Fogarty's going to take his first kick of the second half here. Just rearranging how I sit here. There we go. All right. Now Tate Tuapiki collecting. Marcelo Montoya, a player that was very underrated at times, I feel, for the Warriors in the past. Finally managed to get some recognition last season, and now they're going well. You know, the Warriors, guys, nobody should be able to take away from them what they did last year. What they did last year was unbelievable. Yes, in the end, it didn't work out. But to say the Warriors didn't show any promise or potential improvement with RTS coming in this year is silly. I think if I'm the Warriors, I'm really happy with how we've started playing, but you need to get the close games. You need to win them. You know, at the end of the day, plenty of teams can keep a game close, but if they don't win it, it doesn't show on the board, does it? If the Warriors weren't to make the 8, it would be one of the worst fullbacks I've seen in a while, because this team is well beyond making. This team could finish top 4 if it wanted to, honestly. And yet, charge down from the Raiders there, stopping the Waz's kick. SJ. Up to Waz, I tip TJC. You tip me in the next game. All right, bro, tip me. Yeah, I'm going to win. I'm going to win. Roosters buddies who? I'm winning. I'll be the champion. And okay, they're saying 6 again now to the New Zealand Warriors now. Mitch Barnett. Come on, Barnett. Barnett. He tackles. Sean Johnson. Oh, trick there. Jackson Ford hitting it into second gear there going and gets tackled. And wait, the ref now rules penalty. Zach Hoskin, guys, the man that we all wanted to get onto the field, has now given away what could be a terrible piece of foul play and long-term negative for the Raiders in this game. If you were ref, would you be biased? Bro, I wouldn't be biased. Maybe Para somewhat, but I wouldn't be I wouldn't try to be biased with Para, you know. I just have my opinions on decisions and games. Alright, now Lussick over to Tane Tuapiki. He's backing himself against 5 different Raiders. Oh, and he's held out. It doesn't work out for him. Now, SJ, we're not even 5 minutes into the second half. Mitch Barnett, maybe early days of the second half, they can get it sorted, get it done, and extend their lead. It's only 2 points right now. How good would an 8-point lead be right now? Tane Tuapiki. It's always him. It's always him with the opportunity, but he doesn't get there. What the heck? They've got the Wendy's sponsor on the side of their shorts, mate. Is that very Warriors? The Wendy's. And he's staying down here to Tuapiki a little. And wait, no, Jordan Ruppert is also feeling his pace. Either he's feeling his pace, or he really wants to show Tane Tuapiki his butt. All right, he's fine. Okay, there we go, legends. Yeah, hurt himself there. He looks a little bit breezed there, honestly, Tane. Tane there, guys. He's talking to the ref. He's like, oh, gosh, I'll say instead of what he said. Man. Oh. He's feeling breath. He's out of breath. He's out of more breath than me right now. Now he's going to finally keep it together, clench himself, and continue on. Now, fire kick here for the Warriors, and Tomoko collects in the goal. If he can run fast enough, this could be a runaway on the 20-meter tap. Tomoko, Matt Tomoko with the spin and twist, held down. Makes it over to the halfway. Tavaga now. Jazz Tavaga. Nick Kotrick going down the middle here, the winger, the number 2 for the Raiders. Remember that he had a brief stint at the Doggies, which didn't really work out for him. Came back. Wasn't quite as good as his first time at the Raiders, but he's still okay. TJC, I found you a friend named Santa TJC. Sweet legend, NRL MBS. Let's go. Santa all the way. Santa all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in his wonderful legendary stay. Now, Danny Levi. Levi gets to Morgan Smithies. Can you do something more, Smithies? Kotrick, instead of running down the edge and risking it, he decides to go back down the middle. 4 tackle now. Right through the hey diddle. Smithies. To Strange. Strange gets the 30-meter line. Ethan Strange stopped. Danny Levi. To Fogarty. Fogarty with the burst of speed here, and Tuapiki picks it up. Honestly, by the way, what a name for a fullback for the Warriors, Tuapiki. Not as good as some of the other iconic ones. Does anybody remember Philly Boy? Amazing name for the Parramatta Eagles. Especially at his peak, he was good. Can I be on the good list? You can be on the good... Yes, you're on the... Okay, yeah, you're on the good list, legend. Yes, you're on the good list, don't worry. You're not on the naughty list. Now, okay, legends. Down the middle, the Warriors, guys. You can hear up the wires from the stadium. Warriors fans so passionate right now. And I understand that it's more passionate now because the Warriors are doing good, but that's with any fan base. Any single fan base. Jordan Rapana now. Rapana, shoulder first, goes in, and the ref's now coming up. The ref's going, wait a second, guys. Wait a second. You've got to come back here. I'm not happy. He's not happy, legends. Tane looks confused, actually, Tane Tuapiki. Is he going to have to go off for a head assessment? Yep, that's what it is. All right. Tane Tuapiki's got to go off for a head assessment, ladies and gentlemen, so they'll be losing their fullback for a bit at this point. Goodbye, Mr. Tane Tuapiki. He's gone from the game, ladies and gentlemen, at least for now, as he gets a head assessment. He'll probably be all right and come back on from how he looked, but we'll have to wait and see. Are you an explosion, TJC? No, but I'd call myself a ticking time bomb when it comes to my my screaming, because I could just be calm, and then out of nowhere, I'm like, oh! Moe was... Oh, mate, yeah, mate, Boy absolutely was a trailblazer, bro. He was insane. Lily Fekitoa. He was on another level, mate. Everybody loved Philly Boy when he was playing. I think it just name alone. Strange. What was strange was Philly Boy's name, not Philly Boy. Too many Phillies legends. Fekitoa says Jadria Hargreaves could be the last forward of that same cloth for a long while. He could be, legends. He could be. It could be quite a while before we get one of that same kind of cloth. You're right. Could be quite a bit, actually. You know, but that's the magic of rugby league, guys. You know, players don't instantly get replaced. It takes time. We're constantly getting better, and it will only take time. Ethan Strange in my centres, mate, he's having an alright game right now. He didn't get his try, but he's having an alright one. I would say he's far from had a poor game, Mr. Ethan Strange. He's getting it done. He's getting it finished. He's getting it sorted. He's getting it complete. His life is complete, legends. Complete! Ethan Strange in your centres. I don't think I have Ethan Strange in my centres. I'm hoping that Supercoach updates him into my centres because I have Bostock as a buy and I couldn't fit him in. Speaking of fitting in, the Warriors fit in around the defence, running. Will they outpace the Raiders defence? No, they won't. But Roger Tuivasa-Sheck will try to go over, and he knocks the ball on, but it was also 6 for inside the 10 meters, so it'll be a penalty. I'm clapping. Bravo, Warriors. The effort there, unbelievable. Mate, I'm hilarious. I know, legend. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We funny, bro. We going. Mate, we do the best we can on this channel to make it peak. The highest of peak that we can. Okay, now, Levi, Daddy Levi, keeping him down. Lussick gets it to Adam Fanua Blake. Adam Fanua Blake held off. Come on, get it to Dallin Watenya Zelezniak for me, legends. Jackson Ford. Ford held back. He going down the middle doesn't seem like it's going to work for the Warriors right now. Toe Harris, can they make me eat my words in a second? They're getting closer and closer and closer. Not there yet, but they're getting tighter and tighter every time they try. Oh, to Montoya! And Montoya gets forced out of play! The Raiders with the defense! Celebrations all throughout Canberra with that one. Incredible tackle! There's a time bomb behind you. Oh no, legend, a time bomb behind me? Oh no, where is it? Oh no! I'm fine, legends, I'm fine. We're good. We're alive. For now, we're alive. Okay. Yeah, I exploded, bro. TJ, who? Who, legends? Okay, now Nick Kodrick. Nick Kodrick, guys, the number 2. I wouldn't exactly call him the number top 2 in players for the Raiders, but as a winger, he does the job. For me, Kodrick, with the right kind of style, could do a lot better than he does right now. Levi gets it to Rapida. Jordan Rapida. Rapida manages to go over halfway here, mate. You got to admit, Rapida, while not the best, does put an effort in. Fogarty clearing it, the former Gold Coast Titan. By the way, keep that in mind. Titans vs Bulldogs, the first game tomorrow, legends. Gonna be a big one. Now Sean Johnson gets it to Dallin Watenya Zelezniak, and oh! Gula! The cooler! The smasher! The blocker! What a hit! What a hit! Dallin feeling his jaw. He might not feel quite right after that hit. Completely legal, but what a hit! Look at that! Wait, they could scream penalty there for the brush on the face. But brutal tackle from Gula. He is taking no prisoners, legends. 0. If you want to be a prisoner, don't go to Gula for advice. He'll just take you out. Toe Harris. Harris, bro. He's going to get out of it. The bars cannot hold him down. The bars of Gula will not keep him back. Adam Fanua Blake. A freaking bowler goes. Halfway. He scored the first try of the day and so far the only try for the Warriors. Overall been very impressive, but I never actually realized how attacking he was until the stats I saw after. And oh, penalty. The Warriors, guys, they we got a penalty here. High tackle from the Warriors on Jordan Rapida. Dallin Watenya Zelezniak switch it off there for just a second, but it was enough. It was just enough. It was enough to mess everything up for the Raiders and Warriors. Now, Raiders on the 25 meter. Not a far enough kick in my opinion. Daddy Levi is off. Tom Starling is on. Come on, Tom Starling. Does anybody remember when Starling was a great Supercoach option at 70 minutes when he played then? That was good times to be alive. Good times go by too fast. They go by way too quick for ya. To think this is only the first of 2 big games today, like, seriously, I'm still at a loss about the fact that we've got an entire other game after this, and it's a game as big as the South Sydney Rabbitohs and Roosters, guys. The oldest NRL rivalry comes up next after this one. If you've enjoyed this stream, you haven't seen anything yet. You gotta wait till the next one. Tom Starling to wrap it up, and oh! What a hit! Marcelo Montoya, the monster Toyota! Marcelo Montoya! Putting his wings up in the air. Fly high, my friend. What a try. Well, not what a try. I mean, what a tackle. Ah, now Raiders. Now what Raiders go forward? I don't like Rapana. Why don't you like Rapana, Legend SS Storm fan? What Rapana did you? Jordan Rapana, what did you do to SS Storm fan? Gosh darn it, Geordie. Darn it, Geordie. Let us down, man. Let down the legends, bro. Fogarty to Strange. What a strange pass. Gets it to Hudson Young. Hudson Young here. Despite his age, despite the name Young, he certainly isn't the youngest on the team. Emre Gula. Emre Gula, the cooler, the brick wall. He's been really involved today. Oh, Nick Kotrick, we were talking about him earlier. What a pass. And down the right wing, he puts the Raiders in the lead for the first time in this game. The Raiders drummer gets his set out to celebrate as the Canberra Milk take the lead 8-6 down the wing. It was not Rapana, not Dallin with 10 years of Lesniak, not Legends. It was gonna always be Mr. Nick Kotrick. Nick Kotrick with the trick, the trickery, the try. Kotrick, guys, ladies and gentlemen, doing what the doggies wish he could do for them. Beautiful. And that is his 60th career try. Decent winger. An even better try scorer there. How good was that? Completely put Catewell. Actually, there's another question. Why was Catewell left there on the edge? Why are you leaving Kurt Catewell as it? Mate, Luke Metcalf and stuff should have been back there. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck going too far down the middle, in my opinion, in that situation. I understand errors can be made, but not good enough in terms of the defense from the Warriors and Raiders. Good on you. There's another, bro. There's another one. Oh, no, Legends. I'm out. Another one. No. Jamal Fogarty now, guys. He looks up at the post. And he hits it. And it goes right through the middle. Barely not whacking the post. And now they lead 10-6. Now, if the Warriors score, they're all square, but it won't be enough. It won't be enough at this point in time. 6-10, ladies and gentlemen. New Zealand is no longer going to be the fortress so far that it was last season. Unfortunately, to the dismay of the Wars, the Raiders have found a way back into this game and are flying with it. I did worry at halftime that this was a chance at happening, and right now, looks to be the goods. We're almost halfway through the second half now. Still technically early days for the second half, but it's a concern. What the Warriors need to do now is make sure they're the next team to score. This game is so low scoring that if Warriors don't score next, I don't know if they win the game in general. For me, it's one try and at least a kick. You know, a converted try and a kick if you want to win this one at the very least. For such a low-scoring game, the stakes could not be higher. I'm wondering if the next game will be as low-scoring. You know, like, because it really depends how they go. Oh, attempt at the 40-20. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck reads it too well. Playing that fullback position to a T while Tuipulotu's gone. Metcalf goes to Montoya. SS is the GOAT. Bro, SS, mate, of course he's the GOAT. He's one of the GOATs, man, because he's one of the people on the channel, bro. What, mate, you goated on the channel. The Warriors could go 3-0. They really could, mate, as a Storm fan. At this point, I see them going 3-0 if they don't. They got to up their game. Come on, Warriors. You got to up your game if you want to do better in this one. 3-0 does not sound befitting of a team like the Warriors. Slow starts happen, but it is a little concerning that they haven't won yet. I think that they're better than what they're showing at this point in time. Sean Johnson, surely he's just praying for an error from them that he's not going to get. Yeah, and okay, the Raiders take the hit. Jordan Rapida here. Jordan Rapida is going, hey, ref, you see that? And no, he's gone, no, I haven't seen anything. Wonder what Rapida was talking about there. We'll never know, legends, and we play on. Now Tom Starling gets it over to Albert Hopewati. Albert Hopewati now. Albert Hopewati gets them over to the 40. Third tackle. Smithy's dummies. Smithy's takes on the line. Come on, Smithy's, do the line break. Do the line break, man. Do the line break, man. Ethan Strange now, going sideways. Strange with the arm out, tries to take them on. The Warriors blow their last 2 rounds against Sharks and against Storm. Mate, exactly, they're blowing their lead. What needs to be discussed with the Warriors is how to maintain a lead, clearly. And, oh! Terrible! Errors from the Warriors in the catch! And the Raiders score! Joseph Tarpany! The ref's going up as no try. Apparently he spotted something, maybe a knock on or something. But for now, they won't get it. If the Raiders get this try, it could mean goodbye for the Warriors unless they can do something quick. Watching it now. Who knocks on first? If they both knock on, then it doesn't matter. I think RTS knocks on. I think RTS knocks on. If anyone knocks on, I think it's Roger. But maybe the ref and the upper think different. Maybe they think a little bit differently to me, legends. Maybe a little bit differently. Just a little bit. Just the tiniest bit. Just the smallish little fraction of a bit. Fractions, guys. Fractions. Ooh, it's so tight. It's so tight, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I think it should be Tarpany's. Ooh, does Tarpany knock it on into RTS? I feel like he strips it from RTS, to be honest. I don't think he knocks it on into him. I think he strips it. And if he strips it, then it's a one-on-one strip, because I don't think Hosking is in that play. Or is Hosking in that tackle? That's another question. If Hosking's in the tackle, it would then be a penalty for the Waz, right? But then again, the Waz also knocked on first. Man, this is complicated. Don't you just love the complicated side on rugby league with decision making? Then it ended up with Joseph Tarpany. Yeah, nah, not gonna be a try, right? No, yeah, that's right. No try, legends, no try. Go Waddy, bro! Bro, the Warriors there is in the crowd going mad. Let's go! The New Zealand Warriors, the country lifts up now. Game is not over yet. Do not fear. Do not falter. Everything's still on the line. Nothing is done and dusted yet. Warriors get the ball back. Sean Johnson now. Feeding in the scrum. Lussick gets it over to Marcelo Montoya. Marcelo Montoya wants to Montoya a good performance. Tohu Harris, the captain, barking orders around. They're desperate to get something done. India 11 says yes. I don't know what the time in New Zealand is, SS Storm fan. I don't know, legend. I don't know right now. You could probably ask Google if you don't know either. Adam Fanua Blake. Sorry, legends, I don't memorise that stuff. Maybe if Mel's in the chat, she can share with you exactly what time it is in New Zealand. Lussick now. Tuapiki. Oh, massive. Despite playing well, Tuapiki actually failed his head assessment injury. A good faker there. And he is out for the rest of this game here with Roger Tuvasa-Sheck taking up the fullback position. Now the Warriors, defending down the right. Settle it, Harris. Settle it, Harris. Settle it, Harris. Get it done, Harris. Finish the game. Get it, over. Get him over the line. Come on. Now, Tomoko, guys, to Smoko. He got the only try for the Raiders so far. Well, actually, not the only try. He got the first try. Kotrick got the next one. And short pass to Rapida. Jordan Rapida's away. Rapida held down. No Tane. Yep, no Tane for now into 11. Tane is out, legends. 6:24 p.m. New Zealand. Okay. Actually, not 6:24. Freaking 9:24 p.m. in New Zealand. Crazy. Mate, that means that Roosters South would be finishing awfully late for you, legends. Jeez. Feel for yous. For the ones of you that stay up for that game, I do feel for you. I mean, I'm used to that stuff with the Premier League and things, but crazy. What's up, guys? Hey, Broncos X Edits. Welcome to the chat, bro. Good to have you here. Make sure you're liking sub, legends. Go Warriors, as else and NBA Edits. Go, mate. Go the Wars. Go the Raiders. Penalty inside the 10 meters now. Warriors, legends, having received it, will charge on now with their first hit of it all. Oh. Honestly, I'm loving this game, but I also really am just keen for, after this 18 minutes, to get on to Roosters and Souths, the one I've been ready for all week, guys. Like, ready for it. Are you ready for it? Yes, I am. Adam Fanua Blake, first try scorer of the day, passes it to Tohu Harris, lock to prop, to Jackson Ford. Jackson Ford now, Jackson Ford forward. Jackson Ford, guys. Jackson Ford held down. Then over to the right, we have Tohu Harris. Tohu Harris with the long pass. Gets it back to Rocco Berry. Dallin Watenya-Zelezniak. DWZ. Luke Metcalf. And they've gone over. It wasn't open. I said it earlier. AFB scores. And now Metcalf. This is just perfectly written in the stars. It's round one all over again. Only this time, the Warriors won't let the game slip. The Warriors score. The crowd goes wild. The Raiders falter. The Canberra Raiders, Painters, mess up their defense. They're a terrible organisation. And Metcalf takes prime advantage. Absolutely brilliant play. Dallin Watenya-Zelezniak trying to be a number 9 with set plays like that. Try time. Brilliant. Oh. And now it's 10-all. And surely will be 12-10 in a second. Such a good try assist from Dallin. Dallin Watenya-Zelezniak, guys. Another level, I say that, bloke. How incredible was that? Right in front now, Metcalf, not only did he bag them a try of 4 points, he's going to bag them 6 in a second with this kick, guys. Luke Metcalf, ladies and gentlemen, from right in front to nail it between the posts to get his side the all-crucial 2-point lead. What they were craving, where they were at halftime. They're back! The Warriors are back in action, ladies and gentlemen. The goal has been secured. 12-10. With that, the lead is back on their end. The power of the Warrior going through their veins. What a try assist, what a try, and what a kick to guarantee this lead. Watenya-Zelezniak, the number 2. Number 9 masquerading as a 2, actually. Brilliance. Alright, guys, now the Raiders will kick us off again here. It's that close of a game that maybe the Warriors just want to try and defend. Next try potentially could be winning it. It could be next try wins, legends, at this, right? Adam Fanua Blake. AFB. Mate, I feel like I'm saying added a lot. Lussick passes over It's Lasik, bro. It's Lasik. Lasik over to Mitch Barnett. Barnett with the smart net. Toe Harris. Metcalf, he got a little bit more inspired from his try earlier, and now he's bursting with the speed to get over. Toe Harris held down. Toe Harris, he won't give up. He won't give in, legends. He refuses to falter or fail. He will not give up. No, he's not giving in. He will not give up. He's not giving in. Warriors, 6 again here for them. Tackle 0 now. It was a complete fumble, but it works in their favour. And now Sean Johnson. We all know the Canberra Raiders are the last people. Are going to want to hear 6 again and again. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck is over. RTS, Rocket Roger. And that surely could be a winner in this game. Still 15 minutes to go. But what a try. Beautiful. RTS is back in rugby league, ladies and gentlemen. The Rocket goes right through the pocket of defence. Nick Kotrick it started with the error earlier, and it ended with RTS, the dummy, the slip and slide. He was at a water park with that one, having a field day. RTS, welcome back to rugby league, you beauty. I hope you enjoyed your flight over to the try line. The Wars have officially Lord 16-10. Early days, but still. Oosh, 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 oosh. Oh, 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 oh. Ho, 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 ho. Ah. Oh, hey, legends. Philly. Oh, mate, that was gorgeous from Rocket Roger. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Spectacular plays. And Metcalf, if he bags this kick, an 8-point lead. The Raiders are going to have a real tough road ahead of them to come back now. 13 and a half minutes to go. The Warriors, they refused to lose 3-0. That's what I think's gotten them there in the end right now. And yes, legends, it is 18-6. Not 178-6. Jeez, 18. Fuck. Okay, yeah, there we go. 18-10, bro. 18-10. There you have it. Done. Poof. Got yous, legends. I got yous. Got yous in the bag. Now the Canberra Raiders, guys, to kick out off again. 13 half minutes. 13 and a half crucial minutes, actually. Not just 13 and a half minutes. 13 and a half minutes to decide potentially how these two teams go in later rounds to come. Yeah, not 176, bro. Could you imagine 176, bro? Nah. 18-10. 18-10's the scoreline right now. Now, Lussick must get it through. Sick with the big Lussick. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, the potential winner, goes forward. Last 10 minutes of possession, 66% of it has been to the New Zealand Warriors with 6 out of 7 completions. They've really had the last 10 minutes as their own. It's been their own to lose, legends, and they've done everything that they possibly needed to in it so far. Quite impressive, actually. High kick there, and Rapida collects. Jordan Rapida, guys. Rapida. Jordy Rapida, he needs to do a little more if he wants them to come back. Someone jinxed it, says Arlington NBA. Somebody jinxed it, bro. Somebody jinxed it. That's clearly what happened. That's how this went. This is how the Raiders didn't do it. They were jinxed, bro. Somebody must have. Clearly somebody went Raiders going to clearly win, and jinxed it for you. See, currently on the poll, we got 67% of you going for the Wars. So far, congratulations to you. I feel bad for the 23% that went up the milk because you had a shot. You had a shot for it to happen, but it just didn't. It just didn't. Ethan Strange now. First try since round 17, 2021, RTS. Mate, isn't that crazy? First try since round 17, 2021 for RTS. Oh, free, bro, that's crazy. To think it's been that long, since saw RTS in the game. I can't even believe, I can't even register it's been that long. Like, I remember the last time he was in NRL watching the games. I think I was creating content. I think that was my first year of creating content when first year of properly creating content when Rocket Roger left NRL. And now he's back, full circle, guys. Adam Fanua Blake, Deshaun Johnson. Now Jackson Forward, Jackson Forward held down. Hello, Keon, bro. Welcome to the chat. Legend, following you on Discord, I think. Welcome, bro. Good to have you here, mate. What's up, legend? Make sure you like the stream if you haven't yet, bro. And I'm happy to have you here as per usual. If the Wild's lose, I'm jumping off the bandwagon. Mate, stick by a team, alright? Stick by a team, but fair enough, legend. Fair enough. Never support Seagulls. You stick, bro. Never. Now Xavier Savage. Savage with the plays here. Savage held down. 10 minutes to go in this game, legends. This is the time where, yes, I will start to talk a little bit more about the next game if you want to know stuff. So, get to it, legends. Feel free to ask about Roosters Rabbitohs. 10 minutes to go. Why not? Jordan Rapida to Tomoko. Matt Tomoko with the fed. Matt Tomoko going alone. Offloads to Rapida. And Rapida knocks the ball on. A liability today, Jordan Rapida has been. Now we carry on. Tackle zeros for the Warriors. Oh, dearie me. No. Hell no, I've been waiting too long. No. Hey. We're completely losing. They get themselves to the 40-meter line now, legends. The Raiders are getting too excited, bro. They're getting too excited. Exactly. What's happening, guys, and where the Raiders have let themselves down a little, is they're getting too excited. They're going through, they're bashing over, they're running about 20, 30 meters, and then they're losing it. And then they're losing the ball. They're trying for a pass, and it's just not working out. It's like, bro, hold the ball. Okay? If you can't pass it right, and know where you're going, hold the ball. Oh, Dallin Watani's Lesniak collects. He looks for an incredible pass, and Rocco Berry collects. Now, Mr. Pasavi Solo, do you think Sammy Radradra was the most beast Eels winger ever in history? Mate, he was my favourite winger, bro. Up the Sammy Radradra, bro. Sammy Radradra. Mate, I love Sammy. The speedster, bro. Sammy Radradra, so fast. Mate, I love Sammy, mate. I'll never forget Sammy. One of my favourite players. Raiders now. 2 tackles left in the set. Whitehead dummies. Still a lot of questions about Whitehead starting over Zach Hosking there. If Waz win, I'll be 2 out of 2. Me too, man. Me too. I will be 2 out of 2. Rocket Roger manages to collect despite Jordan Rapida's efforts. Rapida, you could not do it in the end, could you, man? Could you, mate? Hey, Rapida, he's got so much more ability than what he's shown today. I don't know if it's age or what, but I just have not seen his best self today. Just haven't seen it. Maybe it's just like taking a holiday or something, but I don't see it right now. Adam Fanua Blake is off the field, legends. Looks like they're backing themselves to hold on for the 8 minutes, 18-10. And the Raiders, is it coming in? We got a captain's challenge coming up. It could be Warriors, mate. When it's green for both of them, it's so confusing. Let's look at what happens here. They arguing shoulder? Are they arguing a shoulder before he knocks it on? Does he knock it on even? I reckon he knocks it on, but the question is it a... He leads with the shoulder. Hudson Young, does he lead with the shoulder, legends? I'll leave you to decide that, people. Leave you to decide that one. Really depends on your interpretation. For me, he's almost just leading into a tackle, so really tough to say. Extremely tough to say, even, honestly. Mate, love you too. Let's go, bro. We're getting there. Yep, challenge successful. Yep, I thought so. Thought it should probably be a penalty, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, legends. Penalty for the Warriors. It will not be a Raiders ball. If the Warriors score again, it's completely game. Like, it's not even a should be game. It's completely game if Warriors score here. And yeah, 100%. Illegal steal, definitely. And now the Warriors get the ball. Okay, now Jackson forward. Forward going as fast as the cars themselves held on the 40 metre. Bunty Afoa fancying the Bunty to SJ. SJ now back over to Rocco Berry, the speedster himself. Rocco Berry, Sherry Berry. The Sherry Berry going forward. Mitch Barnett. The Warriors, guys, you got to get them praise for the effort and resilience in this game because the Raiders have not made them not. You know, the Raiders have not slacked. I think that the Warriors have had to stay switched on. They've had to stay switched on, and in the end, it's worked out for them. But some games, it doesn't always work, like the Storm game last week. Rapida has to kick it out of play. It'll be a goal line dropout. The pressure there was brilliant. See what I mean, guys? The Warriors putting all they can on the Raiders. The Raiders doing everything that they possibly could, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. I'd go for a short kickoff if I was the Canberra Raiders, just because there's nothing to lose and doing it with the time left. Yep, there we have it. Off the Warriors, and it should be Raiders ball. Wait, unless they didn't. Unless, wait, we got a challenge. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say it probably is worth challenging since they still have their challenge, but I think the Warriors are gonna get the ball anyways. We'll take a look though from the tackle. Congratulations, this is how the Warriors should play at their home ground. It is how they should play, but at the end of the day, legend, you got to remember they've played a decent team there, and so far how the Raiders have started, and them too. Like, you know, I think they've played a couple decent teams and done well with it, so credits to them where it's due, right? Oh, just gotta rearrange a little as we get ready for the next game, legends. Remember, we still got one more after this. It is the game everybody's been waiting for, the Roosters and the Bunnies. I'm ready. Mate, it's going to be the biggest around. I was ready since the start of the second half for it. Currently just waiting on the Bunkers decision up about this. The Raiders challenging, guys. Congratulations to the Warriors so far on their victory. There's time, but you know, congratulate the Warriors on how well they've done. Like, you need to do that because they've been brilliant today. Currently, the referee taking a look up. He's feeling his head. It's not looking, it's not looking amazing. What's the ref gonna call? Yeah, felt it. Challenge successful, legends, and now the Warriors will will lose the ball, and they may maintain that 18-10 lead, but they won't be extending it in this one. Not yet. No extension for them. No extension for you, Warriors. Raiders. I'm convinced they'd have to score in this set. They'd have to score in this set. With the way they're playing, they'd have to score in this set to have a shot. A shot at getting this done. And I don't know if they're going to do it. We'll see. We'll see. I'll be honest. Like, we'll wait, but I'm not keen on it for them right now. Now, Joseph Tarpany. Surprisingly, we're going right on time for the next stream from the looks of it at this point. Nick Kotrick with the dummy. Nicky Kotrick down the wing here. Oh, here he comes. Tom Starling, burst of speed. Zach Hosking, a bit of a letdown compared to last week. The commentary curse. He knocks the ball on there. And now they're going up for another challenge. Oh, come on, Raiders. Stop challenging. You're wasting my night. I love the effort, but you're wasting my night. Hit out. Hit out. Play it at the ball. Hit out. Hit out. Surely. Yeah, challenge successful. Bro, is that 3 successful challenges in a row for the Raiders? That is crazy. Insane. Ridiculous. The Warriors are probably like, what's going on right now with us? Now, that's got to be a hit out, so it's got to be a scrub feed to the Raiders, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think so. I'm sure Mel's very happy, Ivan. Yeah, she is. I'm always happy. Win or lose, doesn't matter to me, Ivan. Hey, you'll take it, right? You'll take it as a win. It's closer than you probably would have liked as a Wars fan, but it's a win. It's a win right now. The Raiders are giving you a fight, though. It could only be a 2-point difference if Raiders do something here, though. Elliot Whitehead. Looks like they're just trying to line themselves up. What are your thoughts on RTS returning, although it is only round 3? Well, I'm actually really happy to have RTS back, Legend, you know. It's only round 3, I know, but he's one of my favorite players to have watched, you know, like in terms of how fun he is to watch. He's like, mate, he's a special little rocket, that guy. I love cheering for him. So, credit to him, Rocket Roger. I'm excited to see future games to come. I think he's clearly earned his spot. He's clearly a really good player still, and is doing the job he needs to in his center position. He's better at fullback, but you know, it's with the team they currently have, I think centers fits him best, right? Chance Nickel-Klogstad will come in, fill that fullback position. I think they'll be a lot better with him there too. So, no real stresses from me on it overall, man. If I'm being honest, no stress. Okaida Rune. Oh my god, another captain's challenge. Raiders. Yeah, the game could be over by now with all your challenges. Could be over by now with all of your challenges. Oh my god, finally an unsuccessful challenge for the Raiders. Bro, they were getting way too many right in this game. Way too many. Like an extraordinary amount correct. So, good to see, finally, the Blizzards. A lot of milestones next game, absolutely. Sounds like an RDS playing like he's never left. Yeah, he never left Legend, essentially, it feels like. It's like he never left. He's just here doing his thing. Chilling and grilling. And Bunty a forward. That's a knock-on from the Warriors. Knock-on forward. Yeah, and it should be Raiders ball. It should be Raiders ball. It should be Raiders scrub here. That was terrible. Warriors with the mess up, guys. Warriors with the mess up. The Wars are messing it up. Oh, like I said, they were getting excited. Exactly. They were getting way too excited, bro. Challenge. All right, see ya, Ivan, mate. See ya. We've got South Sydney versus Roosters as the next game, Legend. So make sure that you tune into that. Gonna be a good one. We Ain't Paris says, hey, it's been a long time since I've seen you. Still don't like the name, but hey, mate, how you doing, Legend? Welcome to the stream. And we've got an entire other one coming up, so hopefully I'll see you there, right? After this one's over in about 3.5 minutes, assuming there's no more silly challenges going on our way. Okay? Yep, they lost their challenge. Lucky them. Finally, we can just focus on the game being the game. Fogarty to Hosking. Zach Hosking charging forward as quick as he could. This game has been good and bad at the same time. I agree with time, but it's been good and bad. It's like, it's complicated how this game's been. And knock off from the Raiders. It's been good and bad. It's simultaneously managed to be not good or bad, to be both. Sticky Stewart's not going to be happy. He's not going to be happy with this work, mate. But also, he benched his best second rower. Like, you know, he knew the risk he was taking. He knew it, Legend. He knew it. All good, bro. I'll see you in the next stream, SS Storm fan, with the final 2.5 minutes to go. 3 tackles left in the set. Take to a pick. He gets it over. Chanel Harris Tavita Passing it off, and it ends up with the Raiders, actually. Terrible pass. Canberra guys with 2.5 minutes to go. Last try wins. That's what Raiders are going to be like. Last try wins. Last try wins. Last try wins. Can the Canberra Raiders get the last one of today? Tom Starling. Starling with the force forward. Held down. Then over to the right. Going down the middle. Gets a Tom Starling. Starling, the little guy. The little guy, itty bitty guy. Going forward. Gets over 10 meters. Fogarty. Fogarty to Papali'i. Josh Papali'i. Josh Papali'i now. Warriors holding him off. Starling. Tom Starling with the low kick, and the Warriors, it goes right into RTS's leg. Opportunity had arisen, but it also fell just as quickly as it rose. And no, wait, the ref's coming back and saying, nah, it's gonna be the Raiders' ball. No, don't you dare challenge SJ, mate. 1.5 minutes to go. Good boy. No challenging right now, bro. We got the next game coming up in 10 minutes. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We also got the next stream coming up in about 4. So don't you, well, 5, but still, it's gonna be 4 in a moment. Don't you dare. And one tackle. You couldn't even do one tackle, Raiders. Is Stewart ever happy, says my team? Mate, I don't think Ricky Stewart will ever be happy, Not that upsets Parrot fans too much. He made some poor decisions when he was our coach. Jazz Tamaga held down, mate. For a man called Jazz, not very jazzed about his performance at this, mate. Lily Fekatoa laughing. Stinky Ricky, guys, not... Stinky Ricky's going to be angry Ricky after this one. I'm waiting for what decision was completely wrong in his press conference. Shaw Johnson. Low kick here. Raiders collect on the 30. 40 seconds to go, and then we can wrap up this stream and get prepared for within the next couple minutes for the next one, Legends. Might not be bang on the clock, but we will be there extremely fast, alright? Won't be bang on the due time, but yeah. It'll be as close as it can be, Legends. Now, Savage gets it off over to Nick Kodrick. Nick Kodrick now, 20, 19, 18. We're counting down now, Legends. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. New Zealand Warriors, congratulations on your win right now. You've done an incredible job in the end to be here. Elliot Whitehead with the kick, and it ends up with the Waz. SJ collects. DWZ, they're just going to take the tackle here. No. Full time, ladies and gentlemen, finishing off the game. It is the Warriors 18, the Raiders 10. The Raiders gave them a fight, but in the end, the Warriors were simply the better side. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Make sure you like and sub. Our first game of 2 Friday footy games is over now. We beat the top team with that. Sheesh, that was a mess. It was a complete mess. You got to do better in future weeks versus other team. Semi Roger side by side, or Seaboon just an arm's reach ahead of him. Nah, Semi's better in my opinion, but you could go both ways, bro. Could definitely go both ways. Anyways, Legends, time for Roosters vs. Buddies. Make sure you head over to that stream. It's due to start in about 2 minutes, probably about a minute by the time I finish this one. Like and sub. I'll see you guys over there. Roosters Buddies, NRL's oldest rivalry. You don't want to miss it. Head there now, Legends. Now, go. Head to the channel, alright? Head to the channel and get it sorted, alright? Okay, Legends? I'm putting the link in the chat as I leave. Up the wires, bro. There you go. Link is in the chat. Go get that stream started, guys. Get the comments rolling and likes and all that good stuff.